Alright, hello, and I'm going to show you my Kuriboh deck profile. First off, you have 3 Kuriboh, then 3 clear Kuriboh, then 2 relink Kuriboh, 1 winged Kuriboh, and 1 soul charge, Kuriboh. Alright, those are the Kuriboh monsters. And now to the part that makes the deck good. 3 Darkest Diablos. Lord of the Lair. I think that's right. And what he does is, he is basically boss monster. Very easy to get out with Kuribohs. Then some spicy techs. This guy, you can tribute a level 8 or higher monster to summon him, and then on summon, he pops a card. And then your opponent takes life point damage equal to that card. It's attack. So when you tribute something, usually it's going to be dark, you can summon this guy too. So, synergy. And then another good card, Legionnaire. You play lights and darks in this deck. It's just really easy to make. Helps OTK and stuff. So that's like the dragon engine, I say. Then there's this part of the deck. It's the danger engine. Play 1 Bigfoot, 1 Thunderbird, 1 Nessie, 2 Jackalope, and 2 Snack. Tsuchinoko. Dangers are kind of, you don't really have to say much. They're just good consistency boosters and special summons and stuff. And there's a really cool combo you can do with this and one other card I can show you. So then we can move on to the spells, because I don't play traps. Flute of Summoning Kuriboh. Everybody asking what this card does? They're dumb. It summons a Kuriboh. Multiply. This plus this equals these guys. And then they Nibiru you and you cry. Then 3 Lure Darkness, because you need the draw power. Oh, you need the draw power. And the deck's mostly dark, so yeah. And then 2 power cards. These are 2 super polys. They're broken. Probably gonna get banned again. And then some, I call this the trio. They're just really good one-ofs. This searches anything in your deck Kuriboh wise. This pitches this to grave because it activates in grave. This pulls any of these guys out of the grave. So they're just good. And the super probably just helps you clear boards and stuff. Alright, and then time for the spicy spice. 3 Layer of Darkness, and the thing that searches it. This helps you clear and break boards. It's just ridiculous when you get going. And then last 2 spells, Melody of Waking Dragon. It's a good card. It searches every single dragon in your deck, even the Diablos. And that combo I was talking about is you have this, and you have any of your dangers, but the best one is Jackalope. Focus, please. So you take this, you activate this, then you summon this guy, right? He's a level 7 or higher. And you search off of this guy, and Diablos. And you see what I'm saying? You attribute this guy to summon this guy, it summons this guy, you got a board. Oh, and Diablos, it can't be targeted or tributed, so it's a really good boss monster. Not a lot of decks can get over things that can't be targeted anyways. It's a little easier to get over, but you can just recur them so much. Once they do get over it, you just bring them right back. So that's the spells and traps and the monsters. We'll move on to the extra deck. The 2 super poly targets. When you play Lair of Darkness, it turns everything dark. Make this guy. Boss Monster. Avermax, good card. Borreload, really good card nowadays, actually, because it can get over things. And then OTK, Boral Sword. This guy is like the easiest card to make ever. He's non-targetable, can't be destroyed, broken. This guy, the only reason why I have him in the deck is because I have this card in the deck. Very easy to make. Because you go into this. Because you don't really have a lot of good first turn plays. This is more of a go second deck because you need that second card to kind of go off. Or you need that draw to go off sometimes. Because, this isn't the best deck, but it's very formidable when you're like, oh, hey, I'm playing Kuribohs, and then you pop out fucking like 3 or 4 people that can't be targeted. Then I play this guy. The clear Kuriboh and the winged Kuriboh are fairies. So, again, this deck has trouble going first. And I cannot win a die roll to save my life. And there's been a lot of going second decks out lately. So, I usually go first. Or when they figure out I like to go second, they make me go first. This is your first turn option with also the IP. You can make this, hopefully have a Kuriboh that's fairy in your hand to pitch off of this. This is a spell trap negate, and then this is obviously like a spin. So it's an interruption. It's a two round. It's 2 interruptions on their turn. Hopefully you can survive and win. Game 2 or the next turn, and then OTK like you want to. Beat Cop. This card actually facilitate. I can't say the word. A lot of your combos with like getting Diablos out. Like a lot of, if you play Lair of Darkness, you play this card because it just helps turbo out the Diablos. This card searches those super polys, and since you have Lair of Darkness out, you make everything dark, so you can guarantee like get 2 monsters off the board. It just helps so much. And then like the heart and the soul of the deck, 3 Link Kuribohs. This card, it tributes itself for its effect to stop an attack. Well, it doesn't stop an attack, it just makes the attack 0. And it's for cost, so you can use it off of Lair Darkness. So you have this out, they attack, you make the monster that they attacked with have 0 attack, and then Lair Darkness activates. Instead of this leaving the field, you tribute a monster. So you tribute a monster that hasn't attacked yet, and then this is still on the field, and the tribute effect is not once per turn. So they attack again, so you get 2 battle negates basically and a pop on their turn if you have Lair out. And then this card's really good if they play something in a link zone. You just make this guy like half your deck is level 1s and you suck it up. Side deck, I don't really have a side deck, but if I did, this deck loses really hard to back row decks. So I play 3 evenly and 3 twin in every side I ever do, but sides should be like depending on what tournament you're going to and such and so forth. They're completely situational. But that's all I got. So hope you like the deck profile. All right, bye bye.